course, malalaking pangalan sa panig ng UP ang mawawala next year. Si Gerald Magtoto, who is the two-time best server here in the UAAP, and Lloyd Delgado, who is the two-time best blocker as well. The other graduating player is Mark Sagad. So lahat mga starters yan sa UP ang mawawala next year.
Molate hitting it above the block. Look at how high he goes up for this one.
Instant replay brought to you by Shakey's. Shakey's, it's fun family pizza.
He was up against two blockers, but he jumps so high, he goes above the block.
A joust at the top here. Campos setting up to Tongkin. We were talking about the center of FEU, Doc Ian.
Yeah.
Very offensive-minded.
Definitely. Del Campo, Petrus, who's a left-handed setter, loves to attack that ball, especially when he gets the chance. And yung naman ganyan mga play, Anton, nag-uusap na yan ng mga diggers. No? If they see that it's a free ball and Del Campo's a frontliner, he will definitely get the first option for that attack.
And are these offensive setters rare or common dito sa men's volleyball? Kasi sa women's, hindi natin masyado nakikita.
Quite rare. Because being a left-handed setter is the ideal player to have if you want to have your setter go on offense. So Del Campo, one of those players, has good timing. Plus, of course, you've got to have a good receiver and a good alternate setter on the court to set up for you.
So we have an excellent matchup here in terms of the setters for FEU.
That's right.
Very offensive-minded and athletic Petrus De Ocampo. And for UP, the two-time best setter in the UAAP, of course, that's Gerald Magtoto. Number 12 on the side of UP. But Molate, playing like it is his last game in his final year with FEU, puts his team up by 8, 16-8. Back with more volleyball action after these. You're watching the men's Final Four, the number 2 and the number 3 teams seeing action today. As we take a look at this instant replay brought to you by Shakey's. Shakey's, it's fun family pizza. Petrus De Ocampo putting it up to his partner, Nestor Molate.
Nestor Molate also plays beach volleyball for the FEU squad.
And what are the advantages for players who play beach volleyball and play in indoor volleyball as well?
Well, it's obvious. You get to jump higher when you start playing indoors. Because when you play beach volleyball, of course, you sink in the sand first before you actually get up in the air. So Nestor Molate, one of those high-flying beach volleyball players. Bring him indoor, he's gonna soar like Superman in this court. And we've seen him do it more than a couple of times already. When he hits the spikes going his way, he just goes over the block. So it's very hard for the defense of UP to catch up.
Exactly, and in that last replay, he went over a double block.
Yeah.
Air Arda, a little weak on that hit.
Again over the block.
Nothing weak there.
Well, if you're the back row players of UP, you got to realize that Molate has the advantage over your frontline blockers. So you work harder at the back row, your floor defense, and try to anticipate where that ball is going to pass through the block.
Ooh, miss reception there by the UP's team.
Remember, that's the strong suit of FEU, their serve. And that's part of their game plan. And UP hasn't had any counter for that strong serve coming from FEU. Remember, in those first two outings, 7-0, 9-0, and that service ace departure.
Right now, FEU, they have built a comfortable lead. They're up 20-9. Sagad trying to go around that block of FEU, and he was successful on that attempt.
Free ball.
Scramble there.
That's right, Sagat being given a free ball. Gets to convert that into a point.
This is Luis Aguilan. Center spiker, middle blocker for UP. Petrus de Ocampo goes back to De La Calzada that time. Look at Magtota chase that ball, running into us right here. But Roland Tongkin, very promising player, only in the sophomore year here in the UAAP. Another high leaper.
Yes.
And Coach Vip once again calls a timeout.
Hindi tayo pwede. Masyadong tight. Masyado tayong gusto natin gawin perfect. Gusto natin mix-sakto lahat ng gagawin natin. Hindi natin pwedeng gawin yan. You have to relax. You have to go back again to your composure. If we will not go into that level, then we will not be able to play well. Okay? Because you're tight all the time. Okay? Relax a little. Get in the feet. Okay?
Very simple instructions from UP head coach Vip Isada, who was part of that first ever UP men's volleyball UAAP champion in 1978. That was actually the first of a four-peat from 1978 to 1981. And since then, di pa nanalo ng men's volleyball crown ng UP.
Outside.
That's outside from Lucindo. Had the right thing in mind, though. Try to put it in that corner.
Roland Tongkin.
Oh,
Too
poor
strong
reception,
on
yeah.
that reception.
Makoto now having a difficult time trying to set the place for his attackers, because there's no reception coming from the UP back row players.
Let's see if Tongkin will attack Lucindo again. This time he goes to the libero.
Another
one.
overset, yeah.
Wow!
Outside.
But it was too strong.
Outside for Garza Calzada.
Alam mo, Doc, when I was watching yung USD and FEU, yung USD kasi malalaki sila eh.
Yeah,
and
they're
very
bigger.
powerful. They're taller. Pero itong FEU, parang mas high flyer sila.
That's right. More athletic. And you're right, no? Yung USD kasi sa size talagang lamang sila. Pero pag sa talunan, sa bilis, I think FEU would have a very slight advantage in those two departments.
Both those teams split their elimination round matchups in the first round. FEU defeating USD 3-2. But last Sunday, USD coming back. Because of the higher quotient, USD moved up to first place while FEU went down to second place. With a twice-to-beat advantage against the number 3 team right now, UP. Brioso digging it up. A joust at the top. De La Calzada sending it back to UP. This is Lucindo. Free ball. Good save there. Quick one to Gerald.
Nice block.
Offensive block there by Belgado.
That's right. Well, Lloyd Arden Belgado, he is such a fierce blocker. Look at him. You know, renaved niya yung kamay niya to the right. He really followed that ball until the last second that it was hit. Delgado, an excellent blocker. Look at him again.
Again, that's the two-time reigning best blocker of the UAP in action.
Lucindo flipping it to the back.
Back set by De Ocampo, De La Calzada. Lucindo now. Back set once again.
Outside.
Outside.
De La Calzada hitting it wide, sending it to the outside, and this is just good for men's volleyball. You know, we covering the semifinals or the final four really, because action in the men's division really faster. The players jump higher and the plays are much quicker.
Substitution on the side of FEU. Depamailo, sophomore in the game. This is MJ Arda. De Ocampo goes to Labrador. UP able to keep that one alive. Lucindo off the double block, still alive for FEU. De Ocampo and Labrador easily finishing that one.
That's right. Making that quick play look so easy. Power tip right there. Montoto late to react.
Set point for FEU. Can they get the first set right here against UP? Magtoto putting it up. It's a back set
Nice.
for Sagad.
Oh, Sagad. Great touch from Sagad.
And Avila just smiling.
Remember, it was Sagad who received that ball. And he got the set from Magtoto, which makes it a lot harder for Sagad to get that soft touch over the net.
Ooh! Wow! Get that out of here! Milo coming in and doing damage.
Full swing. Wow. What a wind-up, yeah.
So, Milo and FEU taking set number 1, 25-16. Set number 2 coming up. You're watching the Final Four of the men's volleyball finals of your UAAP.